The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Britt Schaefer will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 1.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Squared that one up just a little late. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snead is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Henry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Henry.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3. Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 1.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
All right, one side right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
And a
D-Ride.
big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Second baseman, Kevin Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in to try it again, Leonardo Blanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Blanco.
3-1, here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Let her rip, let her rip. Get your pitch, huh?
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. Striding in once again, number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Benedict Hubble, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hubble.
Come on, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Switch hitter batting left here.
Come on now, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Digging in once again, Kevin Santana.
Second baseman, Kevin Santana.
Come on, let it fly right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sechrist comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Smokies are on top, 7-4. Into the box now, number 1. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Good one right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brito is there. And that's the first out of the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. Eric Pereira earns in the bullpen his 24th on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious
Yeah, no
Smokies.
question. He was a
7
tough
runs,
out up there. Ended up
11 hits.
collecting 3 knocks,
No
including
errors.
a home run.
They
So
left 10 men
without
on
him
base.
in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the Generals, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Stay hot, baby. Stay hot.
Stepping into the box, number
Leading
1.
off for
He's back
Tennessee.
in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out
one.
last night's game. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, stay hot now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sechrist going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI
Candelario.
opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Check the outfitters now. See where they're at.
At the plate, Hiroyuki Ito,
Batting
and
sixth.
the home-away
Shortstop.
splits tell us he's
Hiroyuki
actually quite a bit better
Ito.
hitting on the road than move. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double. So striding in, Michael
Now batting.
Valero. 0 for
Second
1 here in the
baseman.
early going.
Michael Valero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.